said you said he is 50 on the leaderboard. Is that not what you just
Yeah,
said?
he's like around 50 something when we checked earlier, but he hasn't been playing high roller,
I
so
was
he might
just
have.
saying, I'm not sure if people on the leaderboard are necessarily better player than you know because we haven't played much
Oh,
as a
like
team.
yeah, that I did play a bunch, but that's
You
the other thing
played,
is I carried him through that. Like you know
but
what I
we're
mean?
not
Like
playing to get on the leaderboard either, because
oh no,
these
but
people are also playing to get
he
on the
no
leaderboard.
he wasn't playing to get on the leaderboard. In
He
fact,
was
he
not.
does no he doesn't even really like the idea that this playtest because he played the other one as well. He's been in all of them. But he doesn't really like the fact that they split people into high roller and high roller.
Mm. Well,
Although he agrees with me that if they do keep both, that they should be a leaderboard for both. But part of the high roller thing this time around was they wanted to see how it was. Like you know what I mean? So he respects that as well. But in his opinion, he don't like it. But he's just sweaty in general. Like he hits all his shots, dude. Like whether he was using a bow in Dread Hunger or he's Marine and he starts with a pistol, if he's bad or like you're on opposite sides, like you're the bad guy and he's crew and he's got a gun and he's gonna land his fucking shot, bro. Like he's not gonna miss. He's really good. I don't know how old he is. Yeah, I know he's younger than us, but I don't think he's like young like because I mentioned that thing earlier actually when I was in voice with him and Kush when we were starting to play, like before we really started queuing. I was like, yeah, I really like the game or whatever, but I just wish that I was like in my prime when the game came out because then I'd be even better at it. And then like Kush understood what I was saying and like acknowledged that like it's a thing because I think Kush is probably a couple of years younger than me, but I don't know how old Stick is. And Stick sounded like oh like what do you mean? It's like, what do you mean? What do I mean? It's like, it's fact, dude. Like, no matter what, like, when you get older, your reaction isn't the same, whether it's fucking a video game or something else. Like, you know what I mean?
for sure. But we
But,
compensate
but,
like
but, but when you're that age, like, did you ever really think of that when you were like not in that position? No. Yeah.
no. Well,
So,
maybe a bit because and my that will sound. I wish Loaf would hear that. That will sound cliche. But because of hockey player,
oh,
there's always a one of one that plays
yep.
until he's 38 and he's still able to keep up with a young guest player because of his experience, because he know the games better than they do. He played so much that he can anticipate, so he's compensating the lack of a reflex with
Yeah, with
experience.
skill, yeah.
So I think we do that in games as we age, especially if we look at Ultimate Online.
Oh yeah, I
Sometimes
definitely changed
I'm
my play
surprised that
style.
people our age are able to do that good in a game like that. It's surprising because try to remember when we played when we were kids, when we played the Ultima, and there were old people playing the game.
I was
They
shitting on
were
them and stealing their house and then selling their
it
stuff on.
was and we're now these people playing the game, and I don't think we would. I mean, we would probably steal their house now.
I know.
Hmm. So yeah, I think experience is compensating. I'm kind of end up managed to say it.
Compensation,
I'm too
compensating.
sleepy. Compensating, yeah, yeah.
Did I tell you that my coworker messaged me while we were playing earlier or whatever?
Hmm?
My coworker messaged me yesterday during work hours while we were playing, or it might have been after you.
Which one?
The
Uh,
the guy that basically works in my department is like crying to my new boss that I, you know,
oh yeah.
he doesn't
Mhm.
like the way I talk to him or whatever,
Mhm.
even though he's just crying wolf. So he messages me. He's like, he messages me. He's like, oh yeah, do you have a he meant to say dummy number, but he didn't say it wrong. He said it wrong or whatever. I didn't know what he was talking about, and then so I was like question mark. I was like, oh, he means like dummy number because he wants a practice number. I guess they're like trying to train someone or do something. And I was like, oh, no, like I only have this one practice training number for jobs or whatever, and it's only for like the basic type. It's not for alterations and that kind of shit, which is like a different kind of file or whatever. And then I just told them like, oh yeah, like we used to have them, but the office manager or someone fucking canceled the estimate numbers, so they don't exist anymore, and you can't use them. Like they didn't keep them active, like they deleted them when they shouldn't have, because that's like the whole point of why we had to make them so that they don't get deleted. And then then I just stopped talking to him because I was like queuing and shit. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, why are you messaging me, dude? Like, so annoying, that kid.
He's missing messaging you on Discord.
Yeah, like
Why?
private.
But why do you have to? I mean, is it is your work requiring you to use
Uh,
Discord?
well, when we started working from home, like during the COVID shit,
That's what you're using.
me and this kid, we made the Discord. Like, me and
Mm-hmm.
him were like, oh, like we should just jump on a Discord and use that, like, because it was all like last minute, and he basically sent out all the invite links, and he was the creator. He put like the stupid logo in there and did some bozo shit, but I made all the roles and set everything up, like, you know what I mean? I did the actual work. He just had top owner, and he never set the roles properly for me to like fix all that, the rest of the shit the way I wanted it. Like, I just did it as, oh yep, there's the fighter. I knew there was someone. Fire woman, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, shower anyway. I don't think I'm gonna go head to bed.
I just
Maybe I'm
don't
gonna
have
wake up later and I guess you haven't slept.
I haven't slept, but I'm probably gonna take a nap soon and
See you later.
see. Yeah, our Italian stallion wants to play in 6 hours or less from now, so
Okay. Maybe I'll be up then. You know. See ya later.
let